stuff. Like, bro, like I went to Kanye's first show in New York City, like at
Wow.
SOBs, like during that time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just trying to. I was like, man, it's funny because I was managing Osaze at the time,
Yeah.
and I should say this: I did do a few Christian events, right? Like
Yeah.
I did some stuff with him, but I mean, bro, I remember I gave his CD to like Twista and some other people that was in Kanye's crew at the time, because I was just trying to figure out how do
Yeah.
you merge hip hop and the gospel. And
Yeah.
he hadn't released Jesus Walks, but he performed it that night for the first
Oh
time.
wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
What
that's
was you doing with that? Like what would you did you hear him perform that and you was like, yo, this
that 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 was like, bro. I was like, I was confused, if I'm
mm,
honest with you. Like
yeah.
I didn't. I was just like, this is his best song. Like, I mean, he went
Wow.
through, like, if you watch the Genius documentary,
Yeah.
that concert is in the documentary.
Wow.
Like, I'm
Wow.
probably somewhere in that line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When they show people lined up to go in, because I was standing close to the front. Um, that was his best song. He ended the night with that song, and that was the first time
Wow.
anybody heard it. Um,
What was the crowd reaction? Like what was the crowd like? What was
everybody
that?
was everybody went crazy. Like, the beat came in, and it was just like you was like, what is this? You're like, what is this? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And it is like, so it's like me growing up in church. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah. Did you tell people about that? Like, did you be like, yo, this kid Kanye West got like a Christian rap song?
So I remember one conversation I had particular with my dude Money. We called him Money Man. His real name is Bernard. He went to college with me, and we used to talk about music all the time. And I remember I told him, I said, bro, this dude Kanye is gonna sell 2 million albums when he comes out.
Oh wow.
I'm like, this dude has something that nobody else got. And I'm like, I can't even really explain it.
Yeah.
And it's like nobody believed it because he a producer. Like, bro, like all the
Yeah.
people there that night, it wasn't, none of us were there because we were Kanye West fans. We were there because we were curious.
Mm.
You know what I
Mm.
mean? And it's like
Yeah.
the SOBs is right around the corner from Hot 97, where Hot 97 was located at that time.
Mm.
So, I mean, you had some of the people from the station was there. I mean, this wasn't like, this was just like all fans. This was very much people from the industry who were curious.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I mean,
But do you think to a certain level that song would have had the impact that it had on the culture at the time? You get what I'm saying? Like
nah, you can't,
we didn't know that.
yeah, I mean, you can't, I mean, here's the thing. You can't, I mean, at least I can't. You can't predict the impact something will have.
Yeah.
You just know it's dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so I just felt like I was just like, this is like the illest song I've heard in a minute. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like, I grew up on that style of hip hop. You know what I mean? And I'm just
Yeah.
like, this is different. And I'm like, I didn't think the radio would play it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, cause it was saying Jesus in there. But
Yeah.
I'm just like, this song is amazing. And I
Yeah.
think the fact that he released it as a single, it was like the third single off of College Dropout.
Yeah.
It wasn't what he came out the gate with. You know,
Yeah.
obviously through the wire that told the story, All
Yeah.
Falls Down, and
Yeah.
then he does Jesus Walks. And so it's
Yeah.
like you're already used to him at that point. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But